All right, let's bring in Krista Van Dyke for a look at our weather. And wow, what a change today. It was a little cool today, huh? People wearing coats.
Yeah, I mean, temperatures were like 20 degrees below normal. It was just wild how chilly this cold front was, and it got even all the way into southern Utah. So if you did get into the higher elevations, it was a beautiful day, but you needed a jacket. There's Tony Grove. Thanks to Brandon Bates for sending in that photo of the wildflowers up there. It is beautiful up there right now. And then here's another picture, and this one is of the Milky Way, and this is back over Eureka. You can see it right up in the sky there. Thanks to Preston Holman for sending in this photo. It's that time of the year where you can really see the Milky Way, and if you can get away from all the city lights like here, you can get these gorgeous views with the clear skies in place. Here's a look at our almanac so you can kind of see how far off we were from normal today. 65 was our high, 45 was our low. This is like springtime temperatures, early spring, normally 87 and 61. So we were way off of that. Record high for the day, by the way, is 101. And by the way, on Thursday, we were 103. So just a big whiplash for us. And we picked up some precip, too. Over 1/10 of an inch of rain in the Salt Lake Airport. Up in Ogden, we picked up a little bit of rain, about 1/10 of an inch. And even up in the Cache Valley, close to 1/10 of an inch of rain there, too. We did have moderate air quality, but that has now, of course, cleared out. The air is really looking nice out there right now. Upper 50s along the Wasatch Front, mid 40s in Logan, down in St. George, 80 degrees. Moab in the low 70s. We're in the low 40s in Evanston, Park City. We're going to see those lows in the mid 30s tonight to upper 30s, staying above freezing. And then we're going to have those lows in the upper 40s and low 50s again along the Wasatch Front. So another cool start tomorrow morning. Skies are nice and clear. You can see this band of cloud cover developing over eastern Nevada. We will have that band of cloud cover rolling in as we head through tomorrow morning. So partly sunny skies, occasionally mostly sunny skies, but we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. On Tuesday, there's enough moisture. We might even see a spot shower roll through the Uinta Mountains. Just a slight chance for an isolated or a stray shower in the forecast. Most of us won't see that. Otherwise, we'll see partly to mostly sunny skies Tuesday, more the same Wednesday. It's a dry week, and our temperatures each day will gradually climb. It's not going to be this big switch to the heat, but we will see temperatures going up day by day. Wind gust forecast tonight. Things are calming down. Tomorrow afternoon, 25-mile-an-hour winds in northern Utah. Still could see some 25 to 35-mile-an-hour winds down south and in eastern Utah. Tuesday, the winds in eastern Utah start to crank up again. Fire weather watches have already been issued for those stronger winds approaching midweek. Wednesday, we could see some gustier winds along the Wasatch Front. Same thing down in the southeast. So not as strong as what we saw last week, but certainly enough with the dry conditions and with temperatures heating up that we will have to keep a close eye on fire danger from middle to late week. Weather pattern right now, you have this low here and here, makes for a huge trough. So the jet stream's taking this big dip to the south, and that allows the colder air to slide south too, which is why it's so cool right now. But we are going to start to get into more of a southwest flow, and that will start to bump our temperatures up. And by the end of the week, we're back to the 90s. For tomorrow, though, we're starting off in the upper 30s and low 40s in central Utah, highs in the upper 70s to around 80. Same thing from Beaver to Cedar City. St. George are back to the 90s after highs in the 80s today. A little breezy, mid-90s Tuesday, triple digits return Thursday, and then we're up to 105 by next Sunday. Northern Utah, mid-70s in Cache Valley, upper 70s along the Wasatch Front. Spanish Fork getting up to 82, and then for the Wasatch back, we have those highs again in the upper 60s to low 70s for Park City after lows in the 30s tonight. Your Wasatch Front forecast, mid-80s Tuesday, upper 80s Wednesday. So we have 3 days in a row where temperatures are running below average to right around average, and then the mid-90s hit Thursday, and then going into the weekend back up to 97. So no triple-digit heat, but it will be feeling hot by the time we get into the weekend. Right now, though, it's feeling nice. Get outside, go for some hikes,
open the windows, let that cool air come in.
Yeah, it feels great. Really excellent.
There you go. Next weekend, though, will be nice and warm.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Kristen.